morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the ESR for the Eldar Sim Racing. This is the Aston Martin Vantage Series Round 4 at the glorious race of the Dragon Trail Seaside 2. So, should be a absolute classic. They're just doing the qualifying at the moment, but I'm sorry to say this, I'm going to have to start with a bit of bad news, a bit of announcement to make. The admins have just been known, and to be honest, it was a very tough decision that I've got to do. Fortunately, I am going to cut down my commentary. So unfortunately, after this season, after this current season, so there'll be 4 more rounds after this round, so you've got 5 more rounds with me. After this, I will be taking a season or 2 break from commentary. It has been a very difficult decision from my end and from everyone else's end as well. It was because I was just too overtired, basically, just really shattered after doing loads of leagues. So, so basically, after this season of the Aston Martin Vantage series, I will not be doing any commentary. It's not a goodbye, not a proper permanent goodbye. It's more of just a temporary break. I will be back commentary. I promise you that, guys. But I just thought I'd give you a bit of sad news to start off with. But let's go back straight into the qualifying because we'll get back in as well. So quite a few times I've come in. Gareth Morris is in the pole position at the moment. BBA Boss did a 144. Sorry, 144.1. Yeah, 144.141. Brian McKenny for 142.434. Darren Baldwin, aka Idle for Gaming, stood at 142.5. I'm glad to see him back in racing as well. Andy's done a 142 flat as well, so that's still good, to be fair. Really good stuff. Where's Andy? 142.0. 141.8 was Damien Bland. That's much better from last week, the champion from the GT Supercar Series. But yeah, this is sponsored by Shell Lawman, guys, the Aston Martin Vantage series. So check her out, guys. Check out, she does the promotion and media side of things as well. So check her out as well. Noah has just got a 141.225. 141.194 is Gareth Morris with the hula hoops livery as well. So that is insane stuff. But like I said, guys, V-Man, the man with the plan, has gone to third with a 141.863. So mad scenes, to be fair. Absolutely mad. To be fair, though, they're trying to get the slipstream because, like I said, that Dragon Trail Seaside 2 track, I absolutely love this track, especially when we did the Eliminator series. That was a classic. Especially the chicane. The chicane is the chicane of death, especially at turns 3 and 4 in this track itself. For the Seaside 2 moments. Lee Fitzy did a 142.392. BBA Boss 143.6, improved his time. Baldwin 141.8, and he moves up to third. That's a good time, actually, to be fair. Going to the 141s. Who's in the 142s? Oh yeah, so the top 5 are under 142, under the 142s. So it's going to be absolutely mad, insane stuff, to be fair. So like I said, guys, just to recap, if you've just joined in late, a bit of a sad news. Unfortunately, I will be stop the commentary at the end of this season. It's only temporary, don't worry, guys. I'm not permanently leaving. It's just more of a break from me because I've been doing quite a lot of the leagues as well as this. This is just a way of saying I just need a break. So, but like I said, once I come back fully refreshed, I'll be back to my old self. I promise you that, guys. But thank you to everyone. I will say this again. I will do it at the end of the season as well. But yeah, everyone who's been driven around in any of the leagues that I've been doing at ESR, fantastic stuff. You guys have been absolutely amazing, and keep the racing going at Eldar Sim, as always, each and every single week. Regarding the commentary, to find out what's going to happen next season, I'm not 100% sure. It might be Nick, it might be Darren, it might be Um, it might be Andy. I don't know yet, so we won't get confirmation just yet until we find out more. So, but Lee Fitzsimmons did improve his time 142.18 or 187. BB-8 Boss did a 142.053 at the moment. Brian McKay is in the pits. Lee Fitz is still in 8th. BB-8 Boss in 7th, and you got Andy in 6th place. I do apologise if you hear any background noise. Hopefully that's not going to compromise too much. Andy in 6th. Damien Black is in 5th place at the moment. But yeah, I mean, last week he had a terrible time, but I'm hoping he'll bounce back. And Andy 141.654, so he moves up to 3rd. At the moment, 2 minutes 9 left of the qualifying. Can anyone try and stop Garen Morris with a pole position time of, just to recap again, a 141.194, and that's impressive stuff. Nearly hit the 140s. And like I said, the guys are just trying to push their boundaries as much, and I say this again, as much as possible. But we'll wait and see how everything goes on at this track as well, because it's an absolute classic. I don't know if people don't like it. I don't know where they don't know why they don't like it, especially when it's eliminated the serious moments. It's just insane, absolutely insane stuff. But yeah, just waiting to see how Garen Morris can try and improve his time. Might be a 140s actually. 140.8. That's a really good time. Brilliant. 140.8. Lee Fitz finally in the 141, so 141.585. Noah just about to cross the line now. 800 slower on his best time. Not good enough to try and catch up to Gareth Morris. Lee Fitz again. He's struggling at the back of the grid, and then also he just had a belter of a lap, to be fair. Absolute belter. Andy in 4th. The Flying Scotsman. Is he going back into pits? No, he's trying to use that straight line speed as much as possible. And he's about to cross the line now. 142.289. Not good enough. Baldwin's trying to use that slipstream as well. 153. So he must have made a massive mistake somewhere. So they've got one chance saloon, Andy and also Baldwin. I don't know if Andy just went off track a little bit on that first corner. Hopefully that's not going to compromise too much. V-Man, 1 second behind. That is not what I expect him to do. I expect him to be within the top 3 at this point. Top 3. I know that it's a tough order itself, because the guys are getting a little bit quicker each and every single week. But here's V-Man now with time of a 141.6. Boy. So he moves to 5th. But that's not the times that I expect him to do. That is not the times that I expect him to do to try and improve his times. Damien Black. I know you said Baldwin then. Damien Black is just about to cross over the line to finish off going down the straight. Hopefully get that slipstream and try and use that advantage as much as possible. Gareth Morris, 140.7. He's the man to try and improve. Damien Black moves up to 4th. That's a good time actually. Needed that. He really, really needed that. So Andy in 5th at the moment. V-Man in 6th. Baldwin is in 7th place. So we'll just watch Baldwin, because he's going to be pretty much the last one. Unless Brian McKenny. I don't know if Brian McKenny is just on his last lap, but he'll be try and push on. Oh no, Andy spun at the last bit of the qualifying. That is not what you need. That is not what you need at this time. Will Baldwin improve his time at the moment? If he can get into the 140s, that is an impressive time. A 141.6. Moves up to 6. Andy will be very lucky. Baldwin just missed out on 5th by 3 thousandths of a second. 3 thousandths of a second. That is mad. That is absolutely mad seeds, to be fair. Absolutely mad. Brian McKenny has just crossed the line. Will not improve. That's the worst qualifying he has done. Unless I'm mistaken, that was the worst qualifying he has done for a while, actually, to be fair. Garen Morris, well done to him. Fantastic stuff. A 140.7 at the last bit of the qualifying. Fantastic stuff. Noah just going to the pits. Lee Fitzy, Damien Black in 4th. Andy in 5th. Baldwin in 6th, V-Man in 7th. because BBA Boss is in the pit. That's why we're running down the clock. And Brian McKenny in 9th place. And it's been absolutely insane, to be fair. Absolutely insane. With all the battles galore, who will try and win the sprint race. This is the sprint race that we're doing now. The new format. If you've not been watching, where the hell have you been? Where the hell have you been? You should know the format by now. If not, I'll do it for the last time for this round. So the first part will be the sprint round. So basically, we did the qualifying. That will be the positions that will be in. So basically, the sprint race will be an equal amount of 15 minutes, which should only be hard tyres only. There should only be qualifying hard tyres only. And that's what they'll be, the tyre weather, to only have the option. And then in the feature race will be the reverse grid, but then they can use any compound they want as long as they do a minimum of 12 minutes. So they could use 2 compounds, but they have to use at least 12 minutes to do the race in itself. But here we go, guys. This is the feature race to kick off the Dragon Trail Seaside 2 track. Gareth Morris, what a lap. Fantastic lap. Noah did improve his time, but not enough to get close to Gareth Morris. So we'll watch it from his perspective. Good luck to everyone at the feature race who will try and win the absolute epic at the Aston Martin Series. 3, 2, 1. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys. We'll have to wait and see how everything goes now. They come up to turn 1 now. 2 in the bed moments at everywhere you see. Noah trying to go around the outside. Try and use that line on... Oh, my God. Lee fits in. Damien Black goes side by side. Actually, everyone's going side by side. 2 in the beds. Left, right, and beep in centre. Mad stuff. And then coming to the chicane of death. They've got to be careful not to lose out at the chicane of death. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What was happened there? What's happened there? I just saw... I'm sure that was Noah. I think Noah's car just bounced back. Oh, I think I know why. I think he's just got a bit of lag issues from his end. That's probably why I just could not believe what I was just seeing. But Gareth Morris is pulling away. But look at Lee now. Lee's got a great chance of moving to second place, and he has. But Damien Black's going side by side. 2 in a bend moment. Going side by side. Oh, Lee. I tell you what, they're trying to push as much as possible. But Damien Black is not messing about. Gareth Morris is pulling away. No man's business. And I tell you what, this is crucial for him to catch up to the guys. But remember, these guys, oh my God, there's contact. Lee Fitzy had contact with some of the drivers. So he's going right back in 9th place. That will have to be checked by stewards. But, I'm just trying to see what's happened. Andy's in 3rd place at the moment. V-Man in 4th. Baldwin in 5th. BBA Boss in 6th. Brian McKenny in 7th. Lee Fitzy's in 8th. Noah in 9th place. That's not where you want to be in that position. And I'll tell you what, oh my God, there's been side-by-side moments between V-Man and Andy. But V-Man's got a chance to move up 2 places. All he had to do is just try and go. Oh my God, don't attack at the chicane. Don't you dare do the chicane. No. Common sense, you would think. Do not do side-by-side at the chicane unless you're bold enough and brave enough to do it. But in that case, he's played it safe and played it strategic. As long as he doesn't make a mistake at turn 5 and 6. Which he is trying to do. Trying to hold on as much as possible. Because Andy would be fuming because he lost out of 3rd place to V-Man. Who's not messing about now. He's not messing about. V-Man, Gareth Morris and Noah. Those are the 3 drivers to watch out for. Because they were in the top 3. And those are the drivers to be watching out for crucially at this stage, to be fair. Absolute crucial stage. And you can't afford to mess up. You really cannot afford to mess up. And Andy trying to hold on for dear life against Baldwin. Baldwin's just not messing about because BBA Boss is trying to close the gap. And V-Man's trying to make the move into 2nd place. And he tried to do it. He can't do it yet. He cannot do it yet. but he will try and do it. Baldwin's going to try and go and close in now. Baldwin's going to have to try and go for it now, but BBA Boss is not messing about now. There's so much action from second to probably 6, and I'll tell you what, Galvaros is not messing about. Oh, Damien Black holding on to the inside. V-Man's seen the gap. He's seen the gap. He's going to make for it. He's going to go for it. He is. He's going to go for it. He's going to go subside. This is mad. No, don't. No, you got to back off. You got to back off on the chicane. Thank you, V-Man. You listened to me on that. And I'll tell you what, that was crucial. Can you imagine if you go subside at the chicane? You go nuts. You go absolutely nuts. But V-Man's going for it. He's going for the inside contact, but they're still going. V-Man. Oh no, he caught the wall. He caught the wall, which has brought Damien Black into play. Damien Black is bounce back ability moments. Yes, get in. This is mad. This is absolutely mad stuff. Damien Black, V-Man is not messing about. As soon as he hit that wall, that's lost his concentration. And now it's brought Andy and Baldwin and also BBA Boss. Any one of them could finish second and third respectively in the podium places. Gareth Morris is saying, look guys, I'll let you have your fun, but don't go near me, because I don't want to know. I do not want to know. I'm pulling away like no man's business. And fair play to him. He's not messing about. He's not messing about at all. Andy's trying to ease off a little bit to try and catch up to V-Man. Damien Black is going to be under a lot of pressure from the slipstream of V-Man. If he can try and keep it close, this will be a great chance for him to get into turn 1. He's going for the inside line. He's going for it. He's going for the inside line. He's going to go for it. He's got no choice. He's got to try and close up to Gareth Morris. And Damien Black has got no choice but to lose out the position to V-Man. But now he's going under a lot of pressure from Andy in 4th place. If Damien Black can hold on for 3rd, this will be a good result for him, to be fair. No, Jesus! Oh, I tell you, no! Oh, I tell you what, V-Man's just had a bit of a penalty as well, 5/10. Damien Black and V-Man, to be fair, Damien Black was going to go for it. Fair play to Damien. If he is waiting for V-Man, fair play to him for that. Yeah, fair play to him for that. Because to be fair, it was very close. It was very, very close to make that move perfect. But because he caught the back of V-Man, Damien, he did. Unfortunately, V-Man lost the momentum, hit the wall, and lost quite a lot of positions, and he lost 6th place. So Damien Black's dropped down to 7th place for that penalty, and fair play to him for waiting for him. Much respect. This is what I love about ESR. If you make a mistake, own it up and wait for the driver. But yeah, the incident with Lee Fitzy, and I don't know what actually caused the incident. I didn't catch it at all, but again, that will probably have to be checked by stewards after. But Baldwin's got a chance to get himself to 2nd place, but Andy's closed the gap. BBA Boss, will he be bossing it to close the gap? But Baldwin is trying to make the move on the inside. Andy knew what was going to happen. Baldwin's going to have to do the old Nigel Mansell moment, or the old switcheroo, but he cannot make the move done. Andy knows where Baldwin's going to place, and because it's causing a lot of mayhem, it's brought BBA Boss into play. Oh no, don't do this to me at the chicane again, please. Thank you, guys, thank you. Don't do this to me, please. The chicane of death is absolutely a killer for all these drivers. And Baldwin keeping that car. BBA Boss is keeping that car as well. Andy trying to hold on for dear life for 6th place. Sorry, for 2nd place. Sorry, I'm saying 6th because he was in 6th at one point. I think so. Maybe no, maybe not. I might be wrong. Anywho, but basically, it's just mad scenes for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Finding out to battling out to figure out what is going to happen. To be fair, though, you did not expect Andy's made a mistake. Andy's made a mistake. It's now brought Baldwin into play. It's got himself 2nd. What a move, actually. That was a sweet move. Even though Andy made a mistake on the grass, Baldwin round the outside up the hill section, and you did not expect that at all. Fair play to Baldwin, using all that experience that he's had with at the like the GT Supercrosses and all the other leagues that he's been as well. Fair play to him. BBA Boss will be kind of annoyed actually, because he could have had the chance to make the move on to Baldwin before the tunnel. This was at the chicane part in this current lap 5, but now he's going to have to make work against Andy now for 3rd place to try and catch up to Baldwin. If Baldwin can try and keep it momentum going, this will be perfect moments. But they cannot afford to mess up at the chicane. They cannot afford to mess up the chicane. So Andy, no, Andy, it's going to be close. Oh no, you got to be careful. Guys, you gotta be careful. I tell you what, there was no contact. From what I saw, there was no contact. Andy makes a move on the inside. Oh, he's lost it. He tried to go for it, and now BBA Boss has made the move. And he could make 2 moves within 1. He's got the inside line of the next corner. If he can try and keep ahead of Baldwin, this would be... Oh my God, we could have a 3-in-a-bed moment here. We could have a three-in-a-bed moment, but BBA Boss trying to hold on. Andy trying to close the gap. But cannot do anything about it. Cannot do anything about it at all. This is mad scenes, to be fair. Andy, trying to get on the inside line. BBA Boss left the room, and Andy could not hold on. He cannot hold on for dear life. Gareth Morris is really pulling away. He's already at the start finishing line straight, nearly on the straight line speed, I mean. But fair play. Brian McKenna is also catching up. After that struggles at the qualifying, he's also catching up. You got Damien Black in 6th, Lee Fitzy in 7th, V-Man in 8th, Noah in 9th. So he's having a torrid time at the minute, Noah. So Baldwin, oh my God, BBA Boss and Andy going for the inside line. He's going to go for it. He's got no choice. BBA Boss needs to try and do the old switcheroo. Oh, contact between the 2 drivers. They've got to be careful. I'll tell you what. I don't have to be. I know they were battling out, but now it's for Brian McKenna. Brian McKenna could have 4th here. Brian McKenna could have 4th. Oh my God, they're going to be careful not to touch. Andy caught the wall. Brian McKenna, there was a bit of contact. By the looks of things, there was a little bit of contact. But hopefully that's not going to cause too much of a havoc. So here we go now. This is mad scenes now. Andy trying to defend against Brian McKenna. Brian McKenna could have a chance. Ooh, I tell you what, Brian McKenna needs to think something to get past Andy in the next 2 laps or so. If he can, that'll be fantastic. If he can't, this is going to be... He'll be kicking himself. He'll be absolutely kicking himself. But now Damien Black has got the chance now to close the gap to 4th place now. And this is mad scenes, to be fair. I'm just trying to see how everything goes now. Can Brian McKenna bounce back? Baldwin's just pulling away from BBA Boss, and that is crucial for him to get some decent points this evening. So Damien Black now has got the chance after that struggles with V-Man earlier on in the lap, earlier on in the race itself on the sprint. This is a great opportunity now for him to class up to close the gap onto Brian McKenna. Brian McKenna could have a chance onto Andy trying to close the gap now. And this is insane stuff now. Absolutely insane. This is a great opportunity now for Brian McKenna to make the move on to Andy if he feels like he wants to make the move onto the chicane. He tried to do it earlier. Caught a bit of Andy. Caught a bit of Andy actually, but could not do anything about it. We're on the penultimate lap now, guys. We're on the penultimate lap. Anyone? Do I have to wait and see how everything goes now? BBA Boss is struggling at the minute. To try and catch up to Baldwin, who's like about 2.3 seconds of the gap. BBA Boss in 3rd, Andy in 4th place. You got Brian McKenna in 5th. You've got Damien Black, who's in 6th place at the moment. Damien Black Damien Black in 6th place at the minute, trying to close the gap to Brian McKenny. And Brian McKenny is trying to do everything he can to try and keep on the inside line now. And I tell you what, oh my God, he's lost the back end. He's lost the back end, and now it's brought Damien Black into play. Damien Black trying to bounce back after that struggles earlier on. Still cannot do anything about it at the minute. We'll try and do the last few corners now on this penultimate lap. And Gareth Morris with a 140.773 for his fastest lap. That's insane. He really is up for it tonight. He really is up for it to try and get some decent points. And this is crucial for him for the championship itself. Damien Black and Brian McKenna going side by side. Damien Black is they're on the final lap now. Damien Black is going on the inside line now. And I tell you what, now that's a great move. That is a great move against Brian McKenna. Brian McKenna will be livid. Will be absolutely livid. That's an absolute fantastic stuff from Damien Black. And I tell you what, this is mad scenes. And I keep saying it because there's so much action galore. You never know what's going to happen. You really do not know what's going to happen next. But Andy in 4th. We've got Damien Black in 5th. Brian McKenna in 6th. That's the crucial ones of the race itself. BBA Boss trying to hold on for 3rd place, and that is crucial for him. Damien Black going for around the outside moment now, down the hill section, and I tell you what, he's trying to go for it. He's really trying to go for it, but cannot make it. Cannot make it at all. Andy in 4th, trying to push on. Brian McKenna slowly cannot catch up to Damien Black, and now Lee Fitz has got a chance to get himself back up to 6th. It's a shame for him because he had a great qualifying, Lee Fitzy. He had a fantastic qualifying, to be fair. I have to go back to the leader because I haven't seen much of Gareth Morris, to be fair, because he just shot off. But well done to him. He has just won the sprint race at the Dragon Tail Seaside 2 for round 4. Well done to him. Fantastic stuff. Baldwin. It will be absolute delight for that. Fantastic stuff. Look at him. He's absolute delight to finish off in 2nd place. BBA Boss will finish off in 3rd. Absolute delight for him. Andy, well done for 4th. David Black in 5th. Brian McKenna 6th. Lee Fitzy in 7th. V-Man will finish off in 8th. Noah will finish off in 9th. But remember, Noah will start off in 1st. Noah will start off in 1st in the feature race. So that is insane. Absolute insane stuff, guys. But yeah, well done to that. That was a great race. 9 seconds was the gap. You would expect to put a lot of weight in for Gareth Morris to do that lap, to be fair. That was insane. Fantastic stuff. What a lap. What a drive, actually. I think this is one of his favourite tracks by the sounds of it anyway. So save the replay, just in case. There was a few Stuart inquiries that will probably need to be checked out afterwards. But we'll have to wait and see how everything goes at this moment in time. BBA Boss Rasmus, sorry, not Ramus, is Rasmus. I couldn't pronounce it well. Let's go back to the race results. Just in case if you've just joined in and wondering what the hell's just happened, this is what happened. Gareth Morris is a winner of the feature race. Well done to him, he's finished off in 1st place. You got Baldwin in 2nd, BBA Boss in 3rd, Andy in 4th, Damien Black in 5th, Brian McKenna in 6th, Lee in 7th, V-Man in 8th, and Noah in 9th. With Gareth Morris the fastest up of the race with a 140.773 on lap 4. Well done to him, fantastic stuff. So yeah, I'm just waiting for Baldwin to sort out the settings, which he has done spot on, to be fair. Absolute spot on. So we'll just wait and see how everything goes now. But yeah, if you are watching the stream, good evening to you all. And yeah, it's just been absolute insane in the membrane stuff. And to be fair though, you've got to be at your very, very best. We've got about 6 minutes for the next race itself. Just to recap, guys, there'll be normal commentary from me at the end of this season. If you just joined in, that's I'm so sorry about this. to all drivers and to everyone that was watching the stream. This will be my last season of Elder Sim. I'll take a little bit of a break, probably about one season or two. I haven't decided yet. Maybe a bit longer, I don't know. But at the moment, 2 seasons is the way forward. I may change my mind, knowing me, but I just need a break, to be fair. So that's the honest truth. But yeah, guys. But yeah, like I said, thank you to everyone that's contributed so much with ESR. I know you're probably thinking, why I'm doing this now. I better do it, get out of the way, so you guys can just make sure that you're all set and ready to go. We will have the feature race in a moment or two. I'll be right back in about a few minutes, about 5 minutes time, guys. For now, we'll watch Damien Black do his his practice runs. I'll be right back in a few 5 minutes. Just called it the mad time there. Sorry about that, guys. We're back live racing for you guys. Here we go for the epic racing for the feature. Here we go, guys. Oh, Gareth Morris's left the room. I don't know if he'll be the back, but now Noah's got himself into first place, and from the reverse grid, V-Man is going to try to make the move on the inside. V-Man trying to go on the inside line, and tell you what, he's made the move perfect. Oh, there's been contact between the two drivers. Oh, what's happened there? Oh, restart. I was going to say, what's going to happen there? So we're just waiting for some confirmation before we actually start the. Luckily, I just saw. Well, Lee's just practicing round. So we're just waiting to see what's going to happen now. I think everyone's just. The race has been cancelled. So everyone should be getting themselves back into the cars. I don't know whether we'll have to get the custom sorted. I'm not sure, but I think it might be alright. Yeah, I was going to say it might be set by host, which we'll wait Baldwin for him to sort out. We'll just watch Brian McKenny now do his lap. So yeah, guys, we'll be back in about a few minutes' time. I'll be back. To wait till that's been sorted. So don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be back. Right, guys, we should be back up live and exclusive for you guys. Hopefully, this is the build up to the feature race. So this is going to be the longer race. It should be equivalent to half an hour at least. So we're going to have 20 laps. Bye. So we've had 9 laps of it. Let's see what's going to happen in the double helping of everything that's going to happen now at the Dragon Trail Seaside. Good luck to everyone. In 3, 2, 1. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys. We're going to wait and see how Noah can try and hold on against V-Man. V-Man, is he going to try and do what he did in the before we cancelled the race? No, he can't do it again. Noah knew that he was going to try and do that again. Lightning doesn't strike twice, to be fair. Lightning does not strike twice. And now Lee Fitz has got himself back into third again. To try and get himself to hold on for third. This is a great opportunity. Oh my god, Andy. Oh my god, Andy and Brian McKenny going side by side through the chicane. That was the two tried to live dangerously on this. But Andy trying to hold on for dear life. Damien Black trying to close the gap onto V-Man for third place. Damien trying to put the pressure on as much as possible. Damien trying to think, what can I do to get past? Noah, with that struggling first race, he needed to do something to close the gap, to close the gap on his challengers. And at the moment, he is pulling away. So yeah, we're just waiting to see how V-Man can try and hold on against Damien Black. Damien Black saw the gap, but he cannot do it at all. So we're just waiting to see how V-Man can try and hold on for as much as possible. Damien Black Just trying to wait for that big moment, but he cannot do it. He cannot do it at all. So going down the straight now. Wait and see how everything goes out and plans now for the first lap of 20. Here we go. Damien Black now has got a chance to have to go around the outside. He's got no choice. V-Man's trying to keep on the inside line. Bit of contact, but V-Man, look at Andy. Oh my God, Andy! Oh my God, Andy! To be fair though, Andy, I don't know whether he tried to brake. Yeah, he would have broke. He would have brake anyway. But it was far too late, to be fair, because everyone else was turning. And because of that contact, that was it. You know the consequences when it happens, when you turn late, well, when you brake late. And that's the consequences that's going to happen to Andy. He's just dropped himself down to 8th place. Noah pulling away like no man's business. Now, let me have a look at the strategies at the moment. Noah in mediums. Lee Fitz is in softs. You got the mediums of V-Man. Damien Black in 4th place with the softs. You got BBA Boss in 5th. You got Brian McKenney in 6th with the softs. You got Baldwin on the mediums in 7th. Andy on the 8th with mediums. You got Gareth Morris in the mediums as well. To be fair, but the battle for 3rd and 4th is really heated up because V-Man tried to block Damien, not on purpose or anything like that, but he's trying to defend for his life for 3rd place. So we're just waiting to see how everything planned out now. So here we go. So V-Man trying to use the inside line. Damien Black is trying to hold on for that round the outside at turn 1. This is a great moment now. Damien Black holding on for 3rd place. V-Man in 4th. BBA Boss in 5th. Brian McKerney in 6th. We'll watch this battle now. BBA Boss trying to hold on for dear life, aka Erasmus. And Brian McKerney also trying to put the pressure on as much as possible. So here we go now. Brian McKerney now put the pressure on as much as possible. BBA Boss say, look, I'm trying my hardest to close the gap, but I cannot do anything about it at all. Cannot do anything about it. But hoping to try and put the pressure on as much as possible. I have to go back to those 3rd and 4th. Because there's so much battles galore. I just don't know which one to pick at the moment. I just really do not know which one to pick at this stage. And I tell you what, let's see what's going to happen. So we're just waiting to see how everything... So just waiting to see. So we're just waiting to see how everything is planned out now. So V-Man trying to put the pressure on. And you got Lee as also. Look at Lee now. Look at Lee now. Trying to close the gap onto Noah. Noah's just struggling like mad. I know he's on the mediums, I understand that, but Lee should have a chance to get ahead. He's got himself into 1st place. Brilliant stuff. Absolutely brilliant. Fantastic stuff. Absolutely fantastic. And now Damien Black will try and put the pressure on to Noah. Try to pull away from V-Man. V-Man's not giving up this fight. Fair play to him. He's not giving up his fight. And he's trying to hold on for as long as possible. To be fair, he's been doing everything he can. But come on, Damien, if you want to get into the top 2, this is a great opportunity now. Noah needs to catch up to Lee at some points during this race. So Noah trying to close the gap onto Lee in 1st place and still trying everything he can, but cannot do anything about it. Damien Black in 3rd, V-Man in 4th, BBA Boss in 5th, under a lot of pressure from Brian McKenney also, Andy and Gareth Morris. So yeah, absolutely mad scenes, to be fair. So just waiting to see how everything plans out now. Brian McKenny is now putting the pressure on and cannot mess about because he wants to try. Oh my god, Andy! He just saw the back end of that car. That's where he loses a bit of time, a few tenths. That's going to cost him because Gavin Morris, who annihilated the well, I say annihilate, he was a 10-second gap, but he still annihilated everyone in this sprint race. And now he's got a chance to make the move on to 7th. But look at Brian McKenny. Brian McKenny's moved to 5th. Brian McKenny's moved up to 5th. So fantastic stuff as well. Oh my god, BB Rasmus! Oh my god, that was close. That could have been catastrophic moments. To try and avoid hitting the wall as well. So that's what you can't afford to mess up on. Look at Noah now. Noah's putting a lot of pressure on Lee Fitzy. So absolutely mad scenes. If Noah can try and keep within the second, that's still impressive stuff. Considering he's on the medium tyre, Lee Fitz's tyre wear will be completely gone. So we're just waiting to see how everything goes out. Noah trying to put the pressure on Damien Black in 3rd place. You got V-Man in 4th. You got Brian McKenny in 5th. So here we go. Can Brian McKenny now put the pressure on V-Man? V-Man trying to pull away, but cannot do anything about it just yet. So BBA Boss is trying to close the gap, but he's under a lot of pressure from Baldwin and Gareth Morris also for 7th and 8th. Slowly, anyway, slowly. Is anyone close? Is anyone close? Lee Fitzy's pulling. Oh my god, it's 1.2 seconds the gap now. Boy. 1.2 seconds is the gap between Lee Fitzy and Noah. Noah needs to be within a second. I know he's on the mediums. I understand that he's on the mediums, but as long as he keeps within that momentum and keep within the second, it's still impressive. It doesn't want to pull away because the pit stops is going to be absolutely crucial at this stage. Remember, these guys that are on the tyre wear at the moment, they've got to do at least 12 minutes of the race itself, and they cannot afford to mess up. They really cannot afford to mess up. So here we go, Noah's struggling on mad. He's trying everything he can on the mediums. The softs, you would think the softs would have gone off by now, but I'm hoping that's not going to cause any havoc because Noah's trying to get rid of that slipstream. Oh, there's a battle at the back for 4th and 5th. Looks like V-Man and Brian McKenny also battling out at the back, so we'll have to watch that. V-Man going side by side. I tell you what, this is insane stuff now. V-Man trying to keep on the inside line. And this is mad scenes. V-Man trying to hold on. Where's Damien Black? Damien Black coming to the chicane part now against Noah. If he can hold that position, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's what he needs. So here we go, can V-Man now put the pressure on Brian McKenny. Brian McKenny trying to do everything. Oh my god, the Brian McKenny's car is just like completely lost it. And now V-Man's lost a few momentums, and now it's put BBA Boss into play. V-Man has not got any damage. I forgot to mention there will be damage. So just waiting to see how everything plans out at the moment. But still, V-Man trying to do everything he can to put the pressure on as much, and I'll say this again, as much as possible. But look at Gareth Morris now. Gareth Morris is in 7th place. also under a lot of pressure. So this will be absolutely fantastic stuff. No, absolutely fantastic. Trying to see what's going to happen now. So Lee Fitzy, fair play to him. After that struggles that he had unfortunate issues at the sprint race, he's trying to hold his car for as long as possible on the softs. He will have to change onto the mediums later on. If he can try and, I think he's trying to see how long whoever's on the mediums now, they're trying to see how long they can try and hold on. I reckon the mediums will probably last up to 12 laps. Right. So, absolutely fantastic stuff. And now, look at Noah now. Noah trying to hold on for dear life. But if Damien Black does not get past Noah in the next lap or two, this is going to cost him on the pit stops. And I'll say I get it. This will cost him at the pit stops. So here we go now. So here we go. Can Noah try to hold on for dear life now, or will Damien Black do everything he can? Oh, he's lost the momentum. He's hit the grass, and now Damien Black is going to be under a lot of pressure though. Damien Black's got the inside against Noah. Noah's just caught the back end of the curb. That's going to lose a few tenths to Lee as well again. He was 1.2, now it's 1.4 nearly. I think it might be 1.3, well, it's 1.3. But I tell you what, this is in absolute mad scenes, to be fair. Absolutely mad. So here we go. Well, it's under a second now. So David Black, try and put the pressure on. David Black's going to go for the inside. He's got to make the move. He can't afford to mess up now. He's got the chance. He's got the speed. Come on. You want this. You've got to do it before the chicane. He can't do it. Noah is playing his cards right. He's playing the ace of the pack. He'll be absolutely loving this. Absolutely loving this. And I tell you what, fantastic stuff. And it's just mad scenes. Noah trying to hold on against Damien Black. So yeah, just hopefully that's not going to cause too much havoc. But look at Damien now. Damien, I'm going to have to look back at the situation itself, because there's going to be so much unbelievable scenes now. And look at Damien Black now trying to put the pressure on Noah. There's a battle between 4th and 5th. Gareth Morris is in 4th. Brian McKenny had a penalty, drops down to 5th. Absolutely mad scenes, to be fair. And now Brian McKenny will be fuming because he was in, well, fair play to Gareth Morris. He was in 7th place at one point, and he moves up to 4th. That's unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable scenes, to be fair. Here we go. So here we go. Can Brian McKenny now is putting the pressure on BB-8 boss, aka Rasmus. Rasmus had a good race, actually, to be fair. Against Brian McKenny in this. We're at the halfway point now, guys. We're at the halfway point at this cloudy day. So here we go. BB-8 boss has lost it. BB-8 boss has lost it at the corner, and now it's brought Brian McKenny into play. He's got a chance now to make the move. I'm going to have to come back to the leader, because it was close. It was within 1 second. Hopefully that's not going to compromise too much. So here we go, can Brian McKenna now put the pressure on? Or will he be... Cannot do it. He cannot do it at all. So this is insane stuff now. But look at this. Look at this. BBA boss now is trying to defend. And fair play to Rasmus. Fair play to Rasmus. We'll keep our BBA boss for now until we get back to the top leaderboard. So we're just waiting for how BBA boss can try and hold on. He might be a two in a bed moment. Brian McKenna going for the inside line now. And I tell you what, this is going to be insane. So Brian McKenna now making the move on the inside line. And good move. Hopefully that's not going to compromise too much of the momentum. And now it's brought BBA boss. David Black has gone ahead of Noah. David Black has gone ahead of Noah. That is crucial for him. But is that too little too late? So BBA boss is under a lot of pressure from Brian McKenna. Trying under a lot of pressure to try and close the gap. But he can't afford to mess up. He cannot, I'll say this again, he cannot afford to mess up at this stage. So here we go now. Can BBA boss? Well, Boulder's clashing up to him at the moment. David Black. So Lee Fitz has made a mistake. Oh, he's had front wing damage. He's lost the front end part. He'll have to pit. Oh no, Lee was having a great race so far. He'll be absolutely fuming with that. Absolutely fuming. So Lee will have to go to the pits and try and do his one and only pit stop. So you have to do 9 laps of the medium tyre. So here we go. Can David Black now try and pull away? But Noah, the medium should be kicking in. They should be kicking in. The soft should be gone. You would think, anyway. So we're just waiting to see how Noah can try and put the pressure on. Gareth Morris on the medium tyres is not messing about. He's trying to pull a gap. And hopefully the pit stop will be kind to him. So we're just waiting to see how everything plans out now. So here we go. Can Gareth Morris now try to close the gap? So here we go. I'm just trying to have a look to see. I think they're all spread out now because of the pit stops. V-Man in 9th. So we'll go through the leaderboard at the minute. We'll just wait to see if David Black or Noah will pit in. Noah's going to the pits now. Noah is going to the pits. So he will have his one and only pit stop. David Black needs to pit. Because he'll need to do at least 12 minutes of that. So just waiting to see how David Black can try and... If he can get a good rhythm going, get a good gap. That's what he needs. He needs to get a really good gap. So just waiting to see how everything goes out now for Damien to try and pull away. Noah is coming up to the tunnel section now. Where's Damien? Damien Black is just going down the hill section in a moment or two. So here we go. Well, Gareth Morris is in 3rd. Lee Fitz is in 4th. Boulder is in 5th. Boulder is in 5th. You got BBA Boss in 6th. Baldwin in 5th, actually. That's a good move for him. So we're just waiting to see how everything plans out at the moment. So Baldwin trying to defend against BB-8 Boss. If you can try and hold on, Baldwin, if you can try and hold on, this will be a fantastic opportunity for him. So just fingers crossed that hopefully nothing's going to cause too much havoc. So here we go, Baldwin's he's using all of his experience to try and hold on. But BB-8 Boss, Rasmus, saw that, looked like there was a bit of a gap. Damien Black is in the pits now. So now Noah should be on the softs and should be ahead. Yeah, it should be ahead. Oh, this could be close actually. Damien Black's just got out of the pits and Noah just got ahead. Noah just got ahead of Damien Black. But remember, Noah is on the softs. Damien Black is on the mediums. This will be under a lot of pressure from Damien to hold on with those mediums till the end. So here we go now. Can we see any more shocks along the way? So, oh, Lee Fitzy. Lee's going on the inside line, trying to avoid Baldwin at any point with the corner. And Lee, oh my God, we could have a 3-to-bed. Come on, yes! We got a 3-to-bed moment, BB-8 Boss. He's going from 6 to 4. Get in! Oh, beautiful! Brilliant move! Baldwin holding on for dear life! BB-8 Boss! Unbelievable scenes! BB-8 Boss lost out to 4 to Baldwin. But what a move! And he's not giving up yet. He's absolutely not giving up at all. Baldwin is keeping on the inside line, trying to defend for all his might. And I'll tell you what, that is one good move. That is the best move of the night. I nearly lost my voice. Oh, insane stuff now. Baldwin trying to pull away from BB-8 Boss, but can't do anything about it at the minute. So here we go, Baldwin now put the pressure on as much as possible. So Baldwin is saying, look, I'm trying my best. Really am trying my best, but I can't do anything about it at the moment. But here we go, BB Boss and Baldwin battling out for this is for 4th place, guys. This is for 4th place. And we have to go back to the top 3. So yeah, fantastic stuff. Absolutely insane stuff as well. So BB-8 Boss is saying, well, I'm fuming because I want to get back to 4th. Hopefully he will do anyway. Damien Black on the medium tires. Remember, Damien Black is on the medium tires. Noah on the softs. And just doing everything he can. But Gareth Morris, we'll just watch him for the time being. So just waiting to see how Gareth Morris can try and close the gap. And hopefully it's not going to compromise too much. So here we go, fantastic stuff. So here we go, Gavin Moss has got himself into 2nd place and he made the move perfect against Damien Black. Fantastic stuff. So absolutely fantastic stuff. And Gavin Morris needs that because he can chase. If Gavin Morris can win this race, this will be the perfect moment for him. He's got 4 laps to go. Well, 5 laps to go, should we say. So 5 laps to go. Can he try and hold on for dear life? Hold on. I don't know why I'm saying hold on. should be fine. So Gareth Morris, 5 seconds is the gap between himself. Remember, he had a 9-second gap between himself and the rest of the crew in the feature race. So Damien Black, as long as he can keep in third, he's got about a 5-second gap. As long as he's not under a lot of pressure from Baldwin in the next few laps, this will be the perfect moment itself. So BBA Boss trying to push on as much as possible. Andy in 7th place. You got oh my God, Brian McKenny started a bit massive spin in 8th. And now V-Man trying to put the pressure on Brian McKenny after that spin. I don't know what happened to Brian McKenny, but he's very... Oh no, he's not. He's got damage on his back left. So he'll be slowing down quite a bit. You can tell he's trying to force that car as much as possible. 4.3 seconds is the gap between himself and of Noah and Gareth Morris. So the two drivers who are in the top 3 of the driver standings, with the heavy ballasts as well. These guys have got to be at their very best. This is a great opportunity now because V-Man is at the back of the grid. Noah will be annoyed in the first race, which is the sprint race, and you probably think why. Because he had I don't know what happened to him, but I'm hoping he'll bounce back, and he is slowly bouncing back. He's got about 4 laps remaining, and you never know what's going to happen next in this absolutely epic sprint, feature race, completely. So yeah, like I said, Gareth Morris is trying to. Well, the gap is there. Damien Black, 3.9 seconds is the gap. Baldwin is trying his hardest to close the gap onto Damien Black. And it was 4.5 a moment or two ago. He needs to get within 3.5 by, or maybe 3 seconds, by the time he's done the last bit of lap 18. To stand any chance. Because at the moment, he can see him. Actually, it's 3 seconds. I'll tell a lie. He's trying to close the gap. On lap 18, he needs to be within 1.5. But if, like I said, if BBA Boss, aka Erasmus, is spoiling the party, he can't afford to mess up. He really can't afford to mess up. And yeah, it's been absolutely insane in the membrane stuff. Because Baldwin, if he could try and get a 3rd place finish, this is a great opportunity. And he's got 2 laps, well, 3 laps, shall we say. You got this lap, you got 19, and then you got lap 20. Here we go. This is going to be a classic because you got BBA. You got BBA Boss getting close to Baldwin for 4th, and then you also got David Black in 3rd, and he's on the medium tyre. Boy, you would think he'll try and hold on, but I would be worried about him now, especially at this point now. Baldwin needs to be within 1.5 by the time he gets to the start finish line straight. And looks like he might be, actually. He might be 1.5. He is 1.5. The gap is 1.5 now, guys. The gap is now 1.5. So you can see him. Let me just look at the top 2. 2.8 is the gap between Noah and Gareth Morris. I think it might be a little bit of a push. I think it might be too little too late for Gareth Morris. I might be wrong. I don't know. But at the moment, the way it looks at the minute, he needs to try and gain at least 2 seconds to stand any chance to close the gap to win this race. But at the moment, the pressure will be on the last podium position because Damien Black, on the medium tyres, he's struggling like mad. He can see the drivers behind. It's 1.1 seconds is the gap. That's what he's worried about now. And look at BBA Boss and Baldwin in 5th and 4th respectively. These guys, I reckon Baldwin's going to go for it. By the time they get down the straight, he's got one chance. Look at the fuel, actually. Baldwin's going to have to be careful. BBA Boss has got more fuel than the than 3rd and 4th place. So Baldwin needs to save his fuel. To be fair, though, if Baldwin can try and hold on and use it at the straight line speed, he's got a great chance. But he can't afford to lose out. 4 tenths is the gap. 4 tenths is the gap. We're at the penultimate lap now. Penultimate lap. They can't afford to mess up. They cannot afford. Oh my God, we could have a classic. Can you imagine if this was the last lap? You would be mad. David Black will have to keep on the inside line. Baldwin, who's been chasing and chasing and chasing for 3rd. He's got himself back up to 3rd. We're on the final lap now. Final lap of this race. Baldwin has to go round the outside, but David Black has got the inside line and perfect. It's nearly. That could have been catastrophic. That could have been catastrophic moments. Baldwin, no. Don't you dare do this to me at the chicane. Oh my God! I thought Baldwin, the boldest move. I thought he was going to go for it. I thought he was actually going for it. And to be fair, though, that was a great attempt because he had nothing to lose. Really, he's got nothing to lose. His fuel gauge is not great at the minute. BBA Boss could have the opportunity to finish off in 3rd. Oh my God, this is mad. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. I really cannot move this position. But I've got to in a minute because of the top 2. The top 2's getting close by the looks of things at the minute. Oh! Damien caught the grass. Damien's caught the grass. This is a great opportunity for Baldwin. We have to go around the outside. No! He can't do it. BBA Boss has got a chance. Oh my God, this is mad. This is absolutely mad. Baldwin's going to go. He's going to go for. Oh my God, where's Noah? No, have to cross over the line. He'd be absolutely lucky because that was a great drive for him. Well done to him. Well done to Noah. He's just won the feature race. Oh, Damien! Oh my God, we're going for a finish. Come on! Come on! Who's going to try and win this? Oh, I think it's going to be Baldwin. No! Oh my God, what a photo finish. Oh, Damien will be absolutely sweating. What a finish. I thought Baldwin had it. I thought Baldwin had it at the last bit, but lost out by 6,000 of a second. That was a great attempt from him. Great attempt. BBA Boss put a lot of pressure as well. What a race. Lee Fitzy, 102 finish off in 6th. Andy in 7th. Brian McKenny will finish off in 8th. And V-Man, not having a great race at all. He'll be absolutely livid with this and just hope they will get rid of this as quickly as possible. But what a final finish. What a race. What an unbelievable drive itself. Fantastic stuff. Bye-bye. V-Man will probably want to get rid of this track as quickly as possible. So here we go. Well done to Noah. He needed that. He needed that win, and hoped that Baldwin. Hope that V-Man made a mistake. That was close. That was really close. That was a. Imagine it was like a life or death situation, and that was insane. That was absolutely insane race. From start to finish. Fantastic stuff. Right. Right, I'm just going to save this before I forget. But again, there might be a few inquiries with stewards afterwards for the guys to have a look at. So for the final time I'm asking, guys, it's Noah who finished off as a winner in 1st. You got Gavin Morris in 2nd. You got Damien Black in 3rd by 6,000 of a second. I said that again, 6,000 of a second. Absolutely lucky. Baldwin will finish off in 4th. BBA Boss in 5th. Lee Fitz is in 6th. Andy in 7th. Brian McKenny in 8th. V-Man in 9th place. Not what you wanted to see as well. Gav Morris in with the fastest lap. Again with a 138.937. Gav Morris could have had the chance to have the double, but missed out by 1.6 of the gap itself. But yeah, it was a great race, to be fair. Absolutely fantastic. So just a reminder, guys, in case you've missed the start and the middle, after this season, I will not be carrying on. It's just to have a break. There's nothing against anyone here, or spread any rumours or anything like that at all. There is Noah's Baldwin. Thank you so much. Thank you for hosting as well. But yeah, guys, cheers for that. I am gonna, like I said, for next season. So as of next season, I will be taking a break. It's not a permanent goodbye. It's more of just an ease-off holiday, should we say. But yeah, cheers for that, guys. I'm going to shoot off. And yeah, so you got 4 more rounds of me in the comms at Elder Sim. And then after that, we'll see how it goes. You never know. I might be changing my mind. You never know. Knowing me, probably will. Anywho, I will be having my break. I promise you that. But yeah, it's only because I've done a lot of commentary stuff. So that was the reason why. And cheers, and that's why I just need to ease off a bit. So yeah, guys, I'm going to shoot off. We've got 4 more rounds of the nearly said GT Supercars. We need to finish off with the Aston Martin Vantage series. We've got 4 more rounds to go. Who will try and win the Aston Martin series? Sponsored by Shell Lawman Motorsports. Check them out, guys. Please check them out. I'm going to shoot off now, guys. Take it yourselves. See you next week. Bye bye.